my goodness, everybody. Thank you for tuning into the Open Podcast. I'm Hunter Boris.
And I'm Forrest Bop. And Mike, you're already doing bad. You interrupted.
God damn it.
Why don't you go ahead and have two of those?
Yep. He said that if he did bet on the podcast, he's going to eat as many of those as he can.
But yes, it is our first Greek guest, everybody. Mike Postalakis.
Give it up for Mike Postalakis, everybody. Please plug anything that you have.
I got nothing.
Plug the sketch. Plug the sketch page.
What? The what?
Your sketch page. Your sketch stuff.
He doesn't know what it is.
Flops. Yeah, I know. It's like, you threw
I
me
didn't want
off.
to say
I was
the
like,
word. I mean, it's your shit, you know? Flop sweat comedy.
flop sweated. I mean,
Yeah.
I told my wife last night it's a complete failure. Like it's another. It's another fucking thing that, like, I've failed at everything. I can give you a whole list of things.
Yeah, actually, you know what? We don't really interview people, but you have had an interesting run, so we could just go through. You can tell us your life story through the failures that you've had.
Well, that's what I was telling him today. I was like, I feel like Mike is one of those guys that has lived 5 lives.
Yeah,
like
I feel like you have.
Yeah.
He's had like any experience that you can.
I kind of have done, and again, failed, I should say. I've kind of failed at everything, which is pretty fun. I mean, now I'm going to stand-ups next.
Yeah.
Fail at that.
That's happening now.
Yeah. It's currently
That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
we're all failing at right now.
By the way, we're
currently in the
boat.
mud with that one.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. I'm from like Ohio, Columbus, Ohio, and
Buckeyes.
that's right. I lived right down the street actually from
Columbus?
from the Ohio State campus.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So like by High Street.
Yeah, I lived off of High Street.
Really?
Yeah.
I love that street. That's one of my favorite college streets that I've ever been to.
Oh, it's the best, dude.
It's so fun.
And like my whole high school years were just us like drinking down there.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, we
Did y'all ever
got
go to
into
the
it
Oval?
early.
Yeah, you got to go to
You ever
college
go?
early.
Yeah. You ever go to the Oval?
Oh yeah, man. I used to be I was
Your mom's over.
yeah.
Ooh, hot.
I didn't know it was
Trying to
this
get me
kind of
hard?
podcast.
Hey.
Harry.
Talk about licking each other's mom's pussies.
Yes.
Fun.
That was like a Dr. Seuss rhyme. Okay, but
Okay, hold on
no,
for the other chocolate.
I used to
Doing good.
I used to be a ball boy for Ohio State football and basketball.
Really?
Really?
That's sick.
Yeah.
Greg Oden.
No, even I'm 72 years old. I'm like
You're not
wait.
sick.
Although Greg Oden ended up buying my parents like a bunch of my parents' furniture.
Really?
Like 3 or 4 years ago.
He's way too big for
Your
that furniture.
parents' furniture
Just
must be
big?
massive.
No, I mean it's like normal furniture, but it's like not the size. I was like, they're fucking 80 years old. Like is Greg
Same style.
Greg, see, like his aesthetic is like grandma shit.
he's not an interior decorator.
You know, everything is secular, so it could be cyclical. I mean,
Why was I say you're just making
Jesus
words up?
Christ.
Yeah.
but I mean, that is a thing to where cool black people and really old white people, it does intersect very briefly. There's
that
their
is
fashion
true.
and style.
Yeah,
That
they've
is
got a
true.
lot of shared interests.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, you know,
talking
like,
in a movie theater.
Yes.
Yes.
Driving, bad driving.
They don't tip. Yeah. Oh, fuck. They're like, here's a nickel.
yeah,
Yeah. That's the best.
they both are liable to die any day.
So Ohio boy.
Yeah, and then
You've lived fucking everywhere.
yeah. So Ohio, and then moved to New Orleans.
So, by the way, that's my favorite thing about you, I think.
Yeah, dude.
I
New
love
Orleans is
that.
great, dude. The Saints, baby.
I'll be there in 2 weeks. Who dat? I almost wore my
Oh
Saints
fuck
hat.
yeah. Oh yeah.
That's my team. I love them. They're so bad.
Well, I mean, my 2 teams are the Browns and the Saints. So they're the 2 worst fucking teams.
It's just a tough time for you.
Yeah. Like football for me is like done in like late October.
Yeah.
I'm just like if I'm still watching pro football by Halloween, that's a miracle.
That's true.
You know,
But that's why I hate it when people shit on Baker Mayfield because he was pretty much y'all's say. I mean,
dude, he was great. I mean, Chubb, we would have like a killer fucking team. But I think they're doing like the producers. I think the Browns are like our brand is like we're losers.
It kind of is a good brand.
Yeah.
The jersey with all the quarterback
Yeah.
names, it's fun.
Yeah. So I think
that is fun.
It's fun to suck that much. You know, you have a little hope here and there.
By the way, being fans of the only 2 franchises that are famous for having bags on their head is fun. Like, that is hilarious.
Yeah. I lived in New Orleans. I'm not even sure for how long I lived in New
Or
Orleans.
what you did there.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I
Just
remember a couple things.
waking up with trannies.
I know it was after 9/11 and right before Katrina.
Oh, God.
The sweet spot.
The sweet
It's like-
spot. The eye of the storm.
Yeah.
The peak of America.
What was your favorite thing about New
filled
Orleans?
with patriotism.
Yeah.
That's
Stopping
a beautiful
with patriotism.
That is, yeah. What'd you ask?
What was your favorite thing about New Orleans?
Because
Because I love it so much.
Well, it's a lawless city. Like if you live there, it's like you can just do whatever you want. Although I would say like the first 2 weeks I lived there, I almost got in a lot of trouble. I was pissing on the street.
Okay.
And some cop grabbed me
Uh-oh.
Oh, mid piss.
Dick out?
mid piss, dick out, and he was like, do
MPDI.
you know here? And he's like, are you from here? And I'm like, no, I just moved here. And he was like, do you know in Louisiana, your public urination is a sex crime?
Oh,
That's literally out of every
How ironic.
sitcom. That's hilarious.
by the way, how ironic is that? Because like I've seen people like fuck in the streets.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Like New Orleans is lawless.
Yeah.
Wait, so what happened?
He let me go. He was like, just keep that in mind and don't piss on your city. And I was like, sure, whatever. And I like took off. I just ran.
Don't piss on your city. That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Walked a couple blocks. Finished the piss. Yeah.
What was my favorite thing? I mean, it's just like I partied like for 3 or 4 straight years. I mean, just
You got a good New Orleans party story?
How old were you
One that
when you were
sticks
there?
out.
Like late
20
30s?
No, it was in the 30s and right after Prohibition.
Yeah. We had a wild time, sir.
FDR's first
The
term.
flappers were
The
out.
flapper girls.
Yeah.
I saw a lady's
Dude,
knees
actually
yesterday.
that's
Yeah,
like my
so
favorite time period.
Really?
That would be a sick time to be
Dude, that would
alive.
be such a people. I don't know what was going on, dude. They just lost all morals.
I could see you
it was
dressing
right
like that.
before the world collapsed.
Yeah,
really
yeah.
before the world ended for good. So that was the time.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jekyll Island, Federal
If
Reserve.
You could not die in World War One or not go, preferably.
Right.
Actually, if you turned, like 18 right the day the war ended, that'd be
Yeah,
one of
dude,
the peak times. to
that's
be
the
alive.
sweet spot.
Yeah,
But I still think people younger than that were fighting. I mean, they did that in every war.
Sure.
that's true. But not in America. So we'll
No,
say
but you could at
16.
least you could dress like you could have a monocle and like a top hat, like a king.
God, that would be so fun.
Wouldn't
Just
that be cool?
blitz.
And those
Out of your
those
mind.
flappers, that horror uniform they wore.
Yes.
It's just so hot.
Yeah.
Still, like if
It is hot.
If like a chick wears it at a Halloween party, I'm like,
Oh, do you dress like
Yeah.
Bo Peep
I
or
love-
something?
yeah. I love a short
I'm
dress,
into
big
that.
time.
I'm into no dress.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm talking about?
No dress and also a man.
Treat yourself.
I did
New Orleans
So
party.
there used to be this great bar. My favorite bar of all time used to be in New Orleans. No longer there. It was called the Shim Sham Club.
Okay.
That is a good name.
That
for
is
a
a good
bar.
name.
I love our
And not only
get fucked
Going
up
to
after
Shim
this.
Shams.
great name for a bar. Best bar setup because it used to be a movie theater.
Oh.
So it was essentially 3 bars. It was the first one, which was like the movie theater lobby. You know, they had like
Okay,
red vinyl booths
Right.
and stuff.
That's sick.
And I never hung out there, but that was like the main bar.
Okay.
And then you would go into what would have been like where the seats and the screen was.
Okay.
That was kind of like a dance party area. But where I hung out was the secret bar upstairs,
Oh hell yeah.
which used to be like the projection room. You
Okay.
know?
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. And so
Story
they
started making me nervous, Mike.
yeah, and that was like cramped. It was
Is
like
this bar on the list?
and it was probably like the size of this room, or maybe a little bit bigger. But you could get like 100 people in there, like just and they
God damn.
imagine like Aiden could be the bartender.
Okay.
Like that's how big the bar was, and they would just sell 25-cent beers.
Oh,
And then-
God
yeah.
bless.
So that was like my spot.
Beautiful.
That's where I hung out, and
Yeah.
yeah, and they were closing, and so there was this big party for like the last night, and I mean I can't really remember what I took. I was in line for the for the place, and that's just a situation where somebody's like, "Hey, you want to take this?" And I was like,
Like a
yeah.
pill.
Yeah, like a pill.
Okay.
A couple pills. It wasn't.
Did you even know
a
if it was
single
an upper or downer? So you took you took a medley?
pill. I took a medley.
Okay.
What's a medley? Does that mean you don't know?
It's a medley
Yeah.
is just like a conglomerate, like
Little
a
uppers, downers, sideways,
Yeah.
zingers, zappers.
I
mean,
bet an Adderall just does
couple
wonderful.
shims, couple shams.
Were you a pill guy?
He was that night.
Yeah, I mean, I've done pills, but I've never like got. I'll tell actually real quick. I'll detour.
I
I'll
love-
detour to the craziest.
I'm
drugstore.
so interested in pills.
I was at a actually on a high state campus. I was at a party,
Okay.
and my buddy was like, "Hey, I got some speed. Do you want that?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I took some speed, and then about 10 minutes after I took the speed, my buddy Scott, who was a heroin addict, who just got out of rehab, showed up, and he was like, "Hey man, I got some methadone pills. They're like horse pills."
Yeah.
And he was
That's
like,
what they would give you to try to wean you off, isn't it?
yeah. And he was like, "Do you want one of those?" And I was like, yeah. So I took that 10 minutes after I took the speed,
God bless.
and all night,
It's like a Nazi soldier.
yeah. But I would also drift out. So I would alternate between like being like fuck, and like my teeth would just start chattering, to like where I was like,
Yeah, because you're upper downer. You're on an upper and a downer.
Yeah.
So they didn't combine. They just went back and forth.
they battled the whole night.
Is it fun? It sounds kind of miserable.
It was not. No, I wouldn't describe it as fun now.
Especially not what was happening.
No, not when it was happening. And then the party was dying, and I was like,
And so were you.
and so was I.
It was like your heart's gonna.
And
The party in your heart. We're quitting.
and my friends were just like, they put me in a chair.
Dude, talking to you must have been crazy. You must have been like, yeah, everybody. And then you're like, I don't fucking know.
Well, I mean, just wait a sec. And then like my friends put me in a chair and then faced me out the window, and they were like,
Like your grandma?
yeah,
That's
they
so
were like,
funny.
we're going to. It's like 5:30 in the morning. They're like, we're going to bed. Like, just sit here. So I'm like just like sitting by this window, like looking out to nothing, except for I was staring at a four-way stop intersection. So I'm tweaking. The sun's coming up. I can hear birds, and I'm just like, I'm like
terrible.
sitting in this chair like this,
Oh my God.
and it's dead quiet. And then all of a sudden, 2 cars both ran the stop sign,
What?
and one T-boned the other.
Holy
Like I
shit.
just watched, just like dead silent too,
That's like a movie.
Whoa.
and I was like, I got to save the day. So I came out of the house and I ran out and I went to the wreck, and I like looked in the cars, and the first one I looked at was this like young blonde girl who had like clearly her face had hit the steering wheel. So
Fuck.
her face is just like dripping blood, and I just start. It's gonna be annoying, but I just start banging on her window, like I'm like, "Do you need help?" And I'm like,
fuck?
and I'm like trying to open the door, and she's like coming to and like looking, and I'm like, "Open the door!"
She probably thought she died and went to hell.
Yeah. And my friends, the wreck like woke up everybody. So all of my friends like run out of the house and they like start dragging me away. And I'm like, I'm saving the day.
Holy shit.
Oh, fuck. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So what, they just dragged you away from the scene of the crash?
Yeah.
So she was probably like, did I imagine that guy?
No, I think she remembers. I think she.
But that is funny that because if she just banged her head and then you weren't there later, she might be like,
right.
yeah, I hallucinated some Greek guy screaming, I'm going to save the day and banging
John
my door.
Stamos was yelling at me.
And then he fell asleep while a bunch of other dudes dragged him away.
Holy fuck.
That's nuts. So people say speed. Is that just Adderall?
Yeah, probably Adderall or some sort of methamphetamine.
I didn't know if it was stronger.
Pills, yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha.
I never ask because I don't do this anymore.
That's boring.
Yeah. No, but asking gives you the out. When I was younger, this is the way I thought. Like if somebody offered you
My
drugs,
God.
if someone offered you drugs and you were like, "What is this?" You now have time to contemplate and make a decision.
Mm-hmm.
Where at that age, I was just like, I'm just gonna say yes.
Yeah.
So you didn't want to be talked out of it. That's what you were scared of.
Yeah, or talk myself
You
out
would
of it.
like
or-
think too much into it. Yeah. You're like, we'll just go for gold.
But that's also how I did heroin once.
What? Oh, you snorted it.
We really just caught on fire here.
You
We've
snorted?
been going for a second.
No, I just mean I got to send this to my parents when we're done.
Oh.
No,
It's funny because people come on here and they're like, I didn't mean to say that out loud.
No, I mean it's fun.
Forrest, why are you? God damn it.
Everybody needs to see my face. All right. Yeah. Go ahead. We're talking heroin.
With
And then we're going back to Shim Shams. So
Yeah.
let's-
Yeah. Put a pin in
you, I
that.
got you.
Put a pin in that because
I got you. No, I got
because
you.
I do get a little
Already got
we're
sidetracked.
good.
No,
Yeah.
we're working. We're snorting. I'm assuming.
Yeah, so this was in Cleveland, Ohio.
Of
Same
course it was.
same kid I got the methadone off of. It was his.
Sounds like a great guy.
There's
He
a
is-
pattern with this guy.
Yeah, he's a great guy actually. He'll probably watch this
Okay.
and comment.
We love you.
What's his name?
I'll just say Scott.
Scotty.
Yeah, we don't want to incriminate him.
And I think he's off of it. I think he's cured.
Okay, cool.
But he was getting married, and it was
Wow.
we did a
not what I thought you were
3-day bachelor party for him in Cleveland, Ohio. Like
shit.
it wasn't a destination thing. We just
Really?
for 3 days went pretty hard and didn't sleep at all. But this was on the night that we went to the strip club.
Okay.
And
Naturally.
yeah, and so we were doing on the way to the strip club, we were doing a bunch of blow, and it was in just like a Ziploc bag, you know. So you
Little
just
bag.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and we do that. Then we go to the strip club, and we watch one of our friends make out with they're a trans woman. That's what they're called now. That's not what we called it back then. But
You called it a man,
Yeah.
and you called your
Yeah, I was
friend
about
a
to say.
fag.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's what happened.
Got that?
Yeah. Check and check.
Have you guys ever seen somebody have that
I've never
that
kissed a man.
realization?
Yeah. What?
No.
Of like what just happened, the realization of like, oh, that's not, I wasn't kissing a cat,
Yes.
I was kissing a dog.
Yeah.
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 That's a good analogy.
Yeah, because I do that all the time, and I don't even
Yeah.
have pets.
To watch somebody's face make that realization
Oh.
in the neons
Holy
of like a deja vu in Cleveland.
Wait. So what? How did?
Oh yeah,
How did? How did that happen? Real quick.
which one?
First of all, who makes out with a stripper? How does
Yeah.
that even
No,
happen?
no, no. It wasn't a stripper. It was just, I think,
Yeah, it was like it wasn't a
somebody
stripper.
hanging out at the club.
but
I
she-
know these types.
Oh, someone was like, "How you doing, sweet cheeks?"
I've seen this before.
Gotcha. Okay, I get
but
it.
dressed to have a good
Where
time.
can a freak feel natural?
yeah, yeah.
Gotcha.
strip club.
Understood. Yeah.
Um,
Okay. Heroin.
Oh yeah, so on the party bus back.
This is after. Is he still like in his head about this? I mean, we're all like, dude, you just.
He's got to be.
I think he killed himself anyway. But,
Oh, Jesus. R.I.P. to you. All right.
it wasn't one of my buds. That was like the friend of friend stuff.
Yeah,
where you're like,
fuck him.
yeah, I don't care.
Rest in piss.
I don't think.
Rest in piss.
No fringe guys here, baby.
yeah,
Only strictly
Only
the
diehard
crew.
boys. Yeah.
So on the bus back, that baggie started going around again, and I did the thing.
Hello,
like
old friend.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And immediately, like Uma Thurman in Pulp Fiction, I was like, "Oh fuck, that's not something's different."
God, nobody tells you.
Nobody told no, and I like.
There's a bag of heroin going around, by the way.
Who also was just doing that? Damn.
Well, I mean, I probably,
Yeah, I guess
yeah.
whatever.
But
The heroin addict and the guy who killed himself.
yeah, and I asked, I was like, "What's going on here?" And they were like, "Oh, we ran out of Coke like a while ago," and I was like, "Oh, all right." And we went back to the house we were all staying in, which happened to be the drug dealer's house. And I remember just stripping off all my clothes and like laying like on a couch. Like this house had no air conditioning. It was the middle
no.
of summer.
Oh,
Dude, I was just profusely sweating while they all stayed up and played Mega Man on NES or something.
how are these guys staying up? They're doing heroin and staying up.
Yeah.
You can actually function on heroin. That's the crazy thing. Now, if you're shooting up, that's a different ballgame. But if you're just doing little tubes,
If you're just snorting it or putting on your gums.
Was it nice?
Yeah, but it's like it was nice, but it was also I was like, oh, I've never done this, so then it's like I'm like, I think I'll be all right. I remember I've had to say that a few times in my life.
I'm gonna be
where
all
I'm
right,
like,
yeah.
Where I'm like, I think I'm gonna be all right.
Yeah. Would you? Because then this is why you don't want to try it in the first place. Because already my thought was like, I already did heroin. I need to try it one time when I'm not on coke and drunk. I need to raw dog some heroin,
Right.
and then I
then you
wake up in a
start,
ditch a month later.
yeah.
Yeah. And I've known a handful of heroin addicts, and it just seems exhausting. It's just
Oh my god.
So the Gillis bit, they're always on little missions.
Little quests.
Little quests.
yeah.
Yeah, well, and like my biggest influence, he was a heroin addict, and like that was my
Who's
boy, my cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I've never done any of these drugs. I just know about them because I grew up around a bunch of fucking crazy people, and I've got buddies that are whatever. But like, none of them do heroin or coke. But it's just like when you're around those people, they are little scavengers. They're like little MacGyvers. Like they can fucking make anything happen. They can make anything out of anything. Like if you devoted yourself to like anything else,
Anything productive.
bro, literally, because a lot of those guys that I knew that did that shit were like super smart.
Oh, sure.
Like some of the biggest drug guys I knew were like geniuses.
I would
Like,
say most of them are super smart. I think it's like
Let's not get carried away.
I mean, a lot of people I know.
No, I mean,
we're kind
with
of
my
like
experience.
Yeah, we're kind of like geniuses.
Literally, like, they scored super high on tests.
I
in
believe
school.
that, but also I
I know a
don't
guy
think
got
that
into
most of the
Duke
people
that did like acid every weekend.
when you drive by a bridge and there's 10 people under there, I don't think most of them are geniuses.
And I agree with that. But I'm just saying the people who are experimenting when they're young.
Yes, I understand that.
A lot of them are like super smart people. Now the ones where it doesn't work out for, yeah.
Yeah, it is funny to think that it was like Nobel Peace Prize or bridge. Those
Yes,
are your two
those are
options.
your options.
But here's the thing, because in all these prison, shout out to the listeners, I'm obsessed with prison, and they turn into engineers. I mean, these people who can't hold a job at McDonald's are like building machine guns and big green eggs at the toilets.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, and then
they're
it's literally ball.
Yeah, or they know how to like communicate through the toilet.
Yeah.
They're like, you know what I mean?
The Japanese toilets.
I mean, that's what they say. And I would listen to one guy. He's like, literally, you just have so much time that you can figure out anything you want to.
Which is why, like, that's what it's not like aliens. You know, when people are always like, how did aliens come and give everybody the answers? It's like, no, they had fucking nothing but time to think.
Yeah.
That's true.
And no distractions.
Yeah.
And peace and quiet. And they can just sit there and look at something and figure out like how geometry comes from that, you know, or whatever, you know.
Wasn't all these distractions.
Yeah.
100%, dude. I mean, I like try and keep like my phone screen time to less than 2 hours.
Yeah, that's a very reasonable amount.
Yeah.
And
I
I
need
feel like
to do
such a
that.
piece of shit when I don't do that.
I hate it. I turned off my reminders because I would get screen time reminders. I can't see that.
No, I can't see it either.
I can't see that.
I for real, if I didn't have, I had a thing that has my phone on during the day. If I didn't, I'd be do not disturb all the time.
You sometimes you will be on because I know
try
I'll call
to.
you and it goes straight to voicemail. I'm like, if I call him again, it'll get through. But wait, all right. So you're on the couch. Was that the like? What happened? You're just sweating your ass off, and then what? Like you come to, or
Yeah, I mean, I think after like a few hours, it just wore off, and we went to Steak and Shake or something.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
yeah,
And then just live to fight another day.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's good. So
How's
I was about to
Cleveland?
say now we got to go back
What'd you
to.
say?
How's Cleveland? Is that a fun town to party in? I've heard Cleveland's
Yeah,
not bad.
It's very fun. Like
It's a
Hilarious.
lot of fun.
I've heard that's a great club.
Yeah, and that because it's all in the flats. They have like a weird party area. And
What's
then there's
that
also that's just what the area is called. The
Oh,
flats.
okay, gotcha.
That's where my family moved from when they came from Hungary.
Is that
They
right?
lived in Cleveland for.
You're part Hungarian?
Yeah, I'm Hungarian Romanian. That's what Boris is.
Oh, nice.
So when they came over, it was Borisovsky, and then they fucking cut.
That's where they all went, and they always used to work at the plants up there because that guy who was supposed to be Ivan the Terrible,
Yep.
the Nazi, was about how there was like a big Eastern European community in there, and they think a bunch of Nazis moved there
Yeah.
after the war,
They did.
Yeah.
and he
It's
got
always funny that they split. They were like some went to cold weather and extreme cold weather, and some went to extreme hot weather.
yeah,
Argentina. There's
Yeah,
a bunch
yeah.
of Germans
they're
in like the
yeah,
mountains of
they're
Chile.
still living it up.
They're still living there.
Yeah.
I'm part Hungarian. That's what.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
dude, I don't know many Hungarians.
Yeah.
Represent. Wait, so Shim Sham.
Shim Sham.
Shim Sham.
I was on drugs. So I waited in line for this thing.
You took drugs in line.
I took drugs in line. And then it was the only time
medley.
I ever hung out in the movie theater part of the bar.
Which was like the like open part, or like
Yeah.
the dance floor.
It's like
part?
the dance.
Yeah.
You're normally Mr. Exclusive up top.
Yeah,
Right.
100%.
Yeah.
And I'm not like a dance guy. And I'm like really like tripping, and I'm watching all these people dance. And I swear, and this is like when Grand Theft Auto Vice City came out.
Oh hell yeah! That was
And
the
I
best
used
one.
to be up all night playing
The
that.
jetpack.
So fun.
And dude, I was just I remember just watching these people dance, and they looked exactly like the dancers in the Vice City thing, and I was like, God, I would kill for a machine gun right now.
I thought that's
This
what you
would
were
be
gonna say.
amazing. Like,
We have very similar brains.
yeah.
I've had, swear to God,
I know
I'm
it's
gonna
I've had
shoot
that-
everybody in here.
Dude, if I played GTA,
yeah.
for real, I would like start salivating if I saw a group of people I was driving.
Yeah,
Holy
like they need to get run over. By
I'm
my
watching them
Forerunner.
dance. I think it's even like the same kind of music, like, you know, like 80s stuff. And I was like, I know how to handle this situation.
Yeah.
Like, just stand by the door and just don't let anybody out.
Fuck, I would love to go play GTA right now. GTA was the
Dude,
shit.
remember when they had the Phil? You get to see the Phil. How am I forgetting his last name? Concert. The do.
Collins.
Collins. Yeah, remember they had the Phil Collins concert in the video game.
Why? That's like,
That was so cool.
that game, I actually quit. I kind of like slowed down on drugs and quit video games because of that game.
Oh wow.
Because I was staying up, so I was playing it all night. And one night I just remember being real tweaked out, and I had a crotch rocket. And I did that thing where you could go all the way up to the top of a building, you know?
Is this real life or is this?
No, this is in the game.
Okay.
So I'm playing the game, and I'm on the crotch
Just making
rocket,
sure.
and I go all the way to the top, and now I'm up on this tall building. And Sister Christian started playing.
Hell yeah.
Dude, and
I
I was,
always think of Boogie Nights.
Yeah, Buggy Nights.
yeah, one of the best scenes ever.
Yep.
So Sister Christian's playing, and I'm on that crotch rocket, and I'm just listening to the song for a while. And when it finally like builds, you know, I just took off and I jumped off the building on the crotch rocket to like my death. And I was like, I should stop playing these games. Not a healthy mind.
Oh no! What a good song.
Yeah, it's a great song.
I
You
mean,
know,
holy fuck.
I have thought about some of the
That's
games.
so funny to just have the realization. Like you're like, I got
To
to fucking.
Sister Christian is a song you have epiphanies to.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the Modern Warfare game, we just go in the airport
Oh yeah.
and
That's
kill
fucked
everybody.
up. That's fucked up.
I've never played it. I
it's-
really did
yeah.
kind of quit video games.
Well,
after that.
for real, that's the whole description is you
Yeah.
with like 4 of the Russian dudes just go mow down an entire airport of unarmed people with your machine guns and grenades. It's crazy and it's really violent. And looking back, I'm like,
And vivid.
I don't think I am gonna want my young child
No.
to play.
No, I
it
mean-
develops like a bloodlust
Yeah.
because it's fucking so fun. It's crazy how
Sure.
fun it is.
Here's the thing. I mean, I'm sure you guys talk about propaganda and shit like that on this, right?
Of course. Hey, Goebbels is. We're getting pictures of him.
But that's that's propaganda, which is like when violent video games came out, there would just be this whole thing of like it doesn't do anything, and so then liberals took on the whole like
Now we're getting into it.
that video games don't affect your brain, and it's like no, it's 100.
they
That's 100% is horseshit.
Yeah.
Of course it does.
Yeah.
It might not affect like there's 4 of us in this room, 3 of us are probably going to be fine.
Yeah.
But one of us, if you play enough, if you're taking enough hits off the vape, I mean,
me.
it's going to 100%. I mean, you can just now see how people are behaving in society. Like you watch,
It's not good.
It can't not.
and that's
affect
exactly where it comes from.
Well, same reality TV too. When people screaming at each other and all, like now that's become more normalized, and it's like, well, that's not how we need to communicate.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
At the very least, it's going to affect you the way other media does. But this is interactive media. You're playing the game, so there's another level to it.
Yeah, it really could
Right.
affect you more because it's
I
not
agree.
passive. And it's one of those things to
Well,
where
the VR shit now.
The
I mean,
VR
you can go-
shit.
There's games where you can go, like you just said, like mow down, like
Yeah.
you can commit fucking
that's
mass.
way worse. That
shootings.
on VR is way worse, but it's not an excuse, and that doesn't mean it should be illegal. But to say it doesn't have everything has effect.
Yes.
The way we talk,
Music.
there's 5 words we're all going to say that we wouldn't say if Instagram didn't exist.
True.
Like during this podcast.
Or if we had Tourette's.
Yeah.
Holy fuck!
My God, did y'all see that video?
We
yeah.
talked about it last night. Remember? I was like, "Did you see?"
Do what?
I'll go later.
Oh yeah, sure.
yeah,
maybe.
we're only in New Orleans right now, so we have a way to go. But
Yeah,
we
yeah.
do. I mean, did you see the video of the BAFTAs?
Yeah.
By the way, Michael B. Jordan is an angel.
How,
I love
Could you
him.
imagine how hard it
yeah.
would be not to laugh? And you know they have to pretend like they're appalled.
Yes.
And
no, for real. They're
they
actors.
have to be
What
like,
they do? I mean, it's also
that wasn't the funniest thing that's ever happened in the history of time.
I mean,
A guy with Tourette's screamed the N-word at 2 black people giving an award show like a week ago.
they should be honored that they're.
They
a part
should
of
have brought
history.
him up. Be like, come on,
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah.
here's the thing I want to know. Like, I mean, this is just timing. It's like I would be like, let's follow this guy around. What else is he saying?
That would be funny.
Like that's insane to me. That it was like, dude, I get it. If you just start, if you just start shouting out whatever.
I think it's.
But that particular word, it's like I need proof that when you're at Starbucks or whatever they have over in that fucking shithole country, that's also what he's saying. You know?
should be saying that. You know, if you're in Brentwood, you better say it there too.
Yeah. Like if he's like, the avocados are not ripe. If is he like N-word,
Right.
N-word, like.
Yeah.
These
And
avocados
he's
are a little
probably-
inward.
Probably getting those from a Latina too, so he could say there. But I do think it's funny when it's a stream of consciousness because I looked up like Tourette's and it's like anything that pops in their brain can just be thrown out.
So that means
then
he
was
saw
thinking
that
about
was
it.
thinking.
I don't know if it's, but it's like that. Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying is I don't know if it's taken. Okay, we all have stuff that creeps in our brain and we don't know why, right?
Then that is on him. He should have been like, hey, who?
I would have sex with Aiden.
Dude, I've had crazy
No,
thoughts.
I agree. I've had thoughts where I'm like, I think that.
No, dude, I do that all the
It'll
time
just
where I'll be
pop
driving
in.
and I'm like, what if I just ran this into the fucking telephone
Obviously,
pole?
you
You know,
wanna
like,
jump off
Of course,
stuff.
but if you're
I don't want to do that, and I didn't want to think that. It's just a thing that, you know what I'm saying?
100%. But if you're also that guy and you're going, I'd be like, hey, can I take a gander at the presenter list?
Yeah,
Just so I need to.
That's true.
Just so I need to know when I
And
need
it
to go to
goes,
the
I just have
bathroom.
to- I have to make sure they're black.
By the way, did he scream out anything during the whole rest of the? Is that the only thing he screamed out?
I'm sure he did.
Is it one of those things where you're like, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it, don't?
It's
and
got to
then you-
be.
Yeah.
By the way, I've done
Which is
that.
hard.
By
I've
the,
done
by
that.
the way, it's not a thing that I say, but it's like, you know, that mental pressure. Like when we've vaguely acted or whatever. It's like you fuck up a line or you say something you
It's
don't
like
mean to.
When you have to
do-
do clean comedy, the only word in your head is fuck.
fuck, literally.
I can't. If I'm doing, whatever in my head,
But
it
it's
just
like,
goes.
what's the worst thing I
fuck,
could say
fuck,
right now?
fuck,
And then
fuck,
you're like, don't
fuck.
say that. And then it becomes that thing in your head of like,
Epstein, fuck.
Right.
is my next word going to be,
So in the minute the announcer's like, and now to present whatever, Michael B. Jordan, that guy's like, oh, fuck. Fuck. Don't. Baseball.
like he's turning
Margaret
into
Thatcher.
a werewolf. He's like, no.
And he goes, not now. Black Panther song. He
Fuck,
goes Super
dude.
Saiyan with the N word.
It's also my favorite thing. It's when
Super Saiyan.
is when the allyships meet for white people. Like who
We're not with that guy. I don't stand with that. at
But
all.
like, who
I
are
can't
we supposed
afford
to? Who do we side with here? Like, who gets our
The black
sympathies?
guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone
easy.
hates Israel,
yeah.
And by the way, it's them.
but it's both of them.
Well, the Tourette's guy might, he might Jew. He might just
Yeah.
start. Yeah.
I worked with a kid that had Tourette's. I worked at a.
Sorry, I don't know why. I
Dude, he
like
was so annoying. I worked.
I bet he was.
You know what's even worse is like he didn't shout at all. What made him?
these?
No, he did this. He would just deeply swallow the.
Is that how you
N-word.
knew? Oh,
No, I don't know what he was swallowing, but
come.
and we had such a cush job because nobody ever came to this hardware store because it was in like a ritzy neighborhood. So I would just sit around. I just read a book all summer, but then this kid got hired and he was such a fucking ass kisser, and I would like try and like avoid him, like so I'd go like all the way where like the nails are, and then I would just hear him coming. He'd be like. It was like Jaws
like a
music.
bass.
Yeah.
Mike.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But yeah, then from New Orleans, I lived in LA for 17 years.
17.
Yeah.
All right, tell us about every single day you lived there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Day one.
I didn't really do a whole lot. I mean, I was like, again, I failed at everything. I was an actor for a while.
What does that mean? Yeah, that's some people say. What did you being an actor entail?
Like, I mean, I went on like, I would go on like 3 to maybe 5 auditions a week.
Okay.
You know?
Oh,
So I'd-
that's a ton.
Did you ever?
Oh yeah,
do,
when
like,
I but
sitcoms
when
or
I mean
commercials?
fail, I don't mean like I never did it. I actually did. Like that was my living for a while.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like in the union and stuff. Like people who
SAG?
never, and like people who never get to that level. That's not even. That's like somebody who does 10 open mics.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, I could never get above like a certain level with these
Gotcha.
things.
Like, were you in like commercials or SVU
Yeah, that's
or
like
something?
Yeah, I was in a bunch of commercials.
That's what I was. Yeah,
Yeah.
some
Like-
sitcoms.
I was in no sitcoms. I was in like a couple. I was in like a couple. I've acted in a couple movies, couple show. I was on an episode of Monk. I was in.
Oh, dude, Monk rules.
Well, who are you in Monk?
Dude, it
And
sucks.
what's the episode?
The episode is called
I love
when Mr. Monk paints his masterpiece,
Okay.
and it has something to do with like arts.
I'm from
art
a-
school.
Huge Monk family.
Yeah, we love.
Oh yeah,
Monk and
Nice.
Psych every Wednesday night.
So that was like when I
USA.
first moved to LA. Like this is how crazy it was. I think I'd only lived in LA for like months at this point, and I got like a small thing on Monk, and then they were like they bumped me up,
Mm-hmm.
so I had lines and everything, and I was with the blonde. I don't know what her name is. Yeah, I didn't actually watch
Yeah,
the show.
there were
but
two of them. But
yeah, I had a scene with her and Tony Shalhoub and stuff.
That's so sick.
And we broke for lunch.
Craft
And I was like-
services?
Oh yeah, dude. And I was like, this is insane. Like I've lived here like 4 months. I'm already on Monk. Like I'm gonna be famous. And, like, and
that's so funny. I would have thought the same
Yeah,
thing. I'd be
yeah.
like, I guess I'm starting a movie like in a year.
yeah, dude. I've had that kind of thought a handful of times. And at lunch, the guy who wrote the episode came up to me, and he was like, "Hey man, you're really funny. Great job." And he told me his name, and this is all like pre this shit, you know. And his name was John. What's his name? It doesn't matter. But I knew the name, and I was like, "Why do I know this name?" And he's talking to me this whole time, and I'm trying to remember how I know his name. And he finally like walked away, and I could have been more engaging, I guess. But he wrote like a bunch of Simpsons episodes.
Oh shit,
cool.
that's cool.
Yeah. Then I
Monk.
Never
What a
heard from
crossover.
him. He's like never talked to him again.
I've never talked to him again. And then
Fuck him.
and then I took a walk after lunch. I took a walk to like clear my head because it was all this shit was happening so fast, and I almost got run over by the mystery machine,
What?
like inches. Like I was crossing, and he didn't stop, and like I heard this honk and like this car screech, and like from me to Aiden was the Scooby Doo van.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's great. Damn,
Yeah.
you had a super Hollywood first.
Yeah.
By the way, what a funny way to die.
Then they ended up
Hilarious.
and they cut all those lines out of the episode, by the way.
Oh, so
No.
So I look like an idiot, like a deaf mute, because she's like still talking to me, and they just cut around my saying stuff. So she's just like talking to me, and I'm like,
So
Yeah.
you must have pissed that writer off, dude, by not being more engaging. He goes, actually, cut
Yeah.
all that guy's lines. Fuck him.
yeah. But yeah, I was in a bunch of commercials, like national commercials, and those used to pay really well. So I would like just do that. Like I'd basically work like 1 day a year, and in my 20s and early 30s, and just be like, all right, I'm good.
What?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's literally everybody's dream.
I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
And then just debauchery.
Yeah, and then I was doing like improv and sketch comedy and stuff like that.
Were you doing stand up back then?
No, I mean, I've told this before. I think on ours, but I tried.
Our fans don't overlap. Don't worry.
Oh, sure, but I tried. I did stand up a little when I first moved there, and I somehow got on a show at the Comedy Store.
What years was this? Like,
This
was
this is 2007.
so that was like kind of when they were saying like it's kind of like wasn't doing well, right?
No, and there's a important factor
Okay.
into this, which is so I somehow I can't even remember how I got on the show at the Comedy Store, but I did, and
Which is sick.
yeah, but I bombed terribly, and like kind of was in a terrible mood, and kind of like fought with the crowd,
Oh,
and
I'm
like
a fucking poet.
I mean I was like probably like I don't even know how old you guys are, but I was probably like your guys' age.
Got to. Yeah, I'm 17.
I'm
Yeah.
16.
And but you know, like sometimes when I don't know if you guys even know it, but when you're your age, like sometimes you're arrogant for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When I was younger, for sure.
yeah,
I'm 30 now. But like
oh, yeah.
21 me was just a fucking douchebag.
yeah. So I was like 27 or 28 or something,
Got to.
and just full of it, and just like thought I was amazing, and fought with the crowd. Oh, by the way, the first person I saw was like the kid who starred in Gremlins, so that also kind of threw me off a little bit.
That's
He was like in the front row.
don't
but,
let him eat after midnight.
Oh, in the crowd.
Yeah, in the crowd.
Oh.
That's so funny.
But it bombed terribly, ran the light, was awful. Finally got off stage. Yeah.
I did it last night.
Yeah.
He did. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
And
I've done that sometimes.
yeah, it happens. But I'd gone off stage and I walked to the back of the room and I was standing there and I heard this shrill voice say, "You gotta respect the stage."
Is it me?
And I looked over and it was Mitzi Shore.
That's crazy.
And I was just in total shock. I didn't know what to say. And she said it again. She was like, "You gotta respect the stage." And I just kind of nodded. And I walked outside of the Comedy Store and stood on Sunset Boulevard. Oh, shit. And I was like, all right, well, I guess I don't think stand-up's for me. Like, it just felt like, oh, I'm never overcoming that. This is the only place to do it.
Yeah.
So I went gay and did start doing improv and sketch. Now, the reason why I say she was there, she was very old. And I just remember like how old and frail she was or whatever. Frail. It was the same week thereabouts of the Rogan Mencia
I was
thing.
gonna ask. Yeah.
Yeah.
The same week?
There, yeah, because everyone was talking about it. Like I have
Crazy.
I have like an imprinted memory of Ari Shafir. I think he was like a doorman.
Yeah.
there.
I mean, that's what he would have been.
Yeah. Them all talking about it,
That's how Rogan met him.
which is then why I believe Mitzi Shore was there.
Oh, because she normally wouldn't have been there.
Yeah, I don't think she would have been there.
Yeah.
But I think she was there minding the store. so to speak.
respect the stage.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You got to meet her though. That's legendary.
It could have been.
I mean, given the
under better
circumstances. Yeah.
Meat's,
Still cool.
meat's a strong word also.
Yeah. Also, yeah. We didn't exchange names.
Yeah,
She
she didn't
just-
get your number?
No, she was like, "You stink. Get out of my fucking business." And
I mean, hey, you met her though.
Yeah.
You did. That is by definition.
Hey. And now she's dead and you're here.
that's right. And this have you seen the lineups at the Comedy Store?
Yeah, Mikey McDonald.
Yeah, not really where it's at. And
Shane Bianchi, gross.
so then I went from that to improv and was at like Upright Citizens Brigade and Improv Olympic and all that kind of stuff.
That's cool though. I mean, those
Sick.
are pretty
Yeah.
well-known establishments.
Well, yeah. I mean, actually, it's weird to say, but like at that time, because that was right when Upright Citizens Brigade opened in LA, and that kind of was like an explosion. That was like huge, and I would say at that time, like improv was kind of not more important. I don't know what the phrase is, but
was
kind
bigger.
of it was bigger than stand up.
I see what you're
And it was
saying.
In
more of a
LA.
pipeline
Yeah.
into
Yeah,
getting
dude,
on shows.
Like
and
audiences
shit.
were into that more at that time.
Yeah, for like 15 years, everybody
Yes.
on every show that was comedy
Right.
related did
we
some
did like
sort of
Second
improv.
City, the Groundlings,
Yeah.
like all that shit was.
But UCB in particular, because it was like not yet people on shows, but people who created shows like The League and
Yeah.
a whole bunch of
John
other stuff.
LaJoy or whatever.
Yeah, and like, and the I don't even know if it's still open, but the theater on Franklin is one of the best rooms I've ever been in, and it's a total small all black box. Like it's
Really?
an amazing
That's
room.
sick.
And
Low ceilings, the whole.
everything, dude. It's
Oh,
like it is like
I love
the
that.
perfect room. And you for $5, like I would watch like Zach Galifianakis and Patton Oswalt and Louis and all these people. And then there's a great bar there called Birds that you could just hang out, and everyone was hanging out.
Was Zach on piano or doing stand up?
I mean, both. Yeah, yeah. He would have
They
like
had the
a.
piano up there.
God,
He
dude,
would
his
have.
piano
He would just had a
So
yeah,
good.
like a small one. Yeah, dude. There was. I mean,
What's it? The Blue Beetle or the Green? What was the name of that place where he did that special?
It's on Netflix.
Oh, the
one of
Purple
them.
Onion.
the Purple Onion. That's
Yeah.
right. I
One of
knew
the
it was
all-time
a
best,
color in a thing.
That's badass.
Yeah, I said the Blue Beetle. That was
Yeah.
a bar. in
Yeah.
Memphis.
And then, so that was an amazing place. And so I was doing like a lot of that kind of comedy. I would do a lot of like really esoteric, like weird stuff. Like I would play
No
like
way.
characters. Like I would go to places and I'd have like a character name. What's going on?
His face just like,
I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I was like, I feel like esoteric is the word that I've heard the most in my life that I don't know what it means.
eccentric, eclectic, like a little out there, a little odd, a little weird.
Yeah, like all those things. Like no real like reason for it to exist.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Like
So
I would,
Hunter.
yeah, for sure. Like I would do this character,
Give me the chocolate.
which was he was the porn laureate.
What?
So do you know that the United States has a poet laureate?
That's like in charge of poetry.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I would do the porn laureate, and I would go to shows like in a suit and very like whatever, and I would just read. I would transcribe porn dialogue and then read it as like a poem.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, thanks.
That actually,
I've thought about that with because porn is hilarious.
Yeah.
And then also like rap lyrics.
Yeah.
Some of them are so crazy. But
So yeah, it would just be like, fuck me harder. Do you like it? Like
That's
like
pretty
that kind of
good.
stuff. Yeah, thanks.
you bring that back better than
I
anything you got
might
now.
have to. I'm out of new shit. So
bottom of the barrel.
So I do like a lot of weird shit like that, but I didn't start doing like stand up like the way we're all doing it now,
Right.
Till like 5 years ago.
Really? Were you doing it? Did you start here? No, right?
No, I started briefly in LA. So when
Did you ever get back up at the Comedy Store?
Yeah, I did potluck a handful of times. Actually, that did feel really good. I had like
So I was about to say it came back.
yeah,
You
right,
didn't go, I respect the stage.
right before I moved here, I did potluck and had a great set.
Is it actually haunted? Because everybody says it's
100%.
haunted as fuck.
I have
100%.
heard that too, yeah.
100%. You walk in that building and it like you can feel it.
Because like people were like killed there, right?
No, one guy like committed suicide.
Oh, maybe that's what it was.
Not
Not murder.
no, but I'm not. I don't think Freddie Prinze, but somebody jumped off.
Fuck.
People shot at each other. I know there's
Yeah.
I know
story
there was
like
a shit because
Sam
Richard
Kinison,
Pryor. Sam Kinison
he
fired
brought a
off.
gun
Yeah.
because he hated like Andrew Dice Clay or something.
Dude, those guys had to be so
Evil
so
to each other.
wild.
Yeah.
So just blowed out of their mind.
on drugs with no, like nobody's gonna know about this until
Yeah.
like weeks
Oh.
later,
If ever.
if ever.
Oh,
For real.
incredible.
Think about how many stories.
Yeah, that's who did it. Yeah.
I've always said like I think prime time to be a celebrity would be like 1950s. That's when they were the most famous and also when people had the least access to
I think
them.
50, 60, like right when Elvis was popping off would be like the best time.
But there are guys who like
Because John Wayne.
fought in World War II and then became famous actors. And
sure.
you could not be more, and you beat all the
Ted
pussy
Williams.
allegations. Yeah. So it's just, that would
beat
be
the pussy.
so, I mean, because there's stories now about like Johnny Carson. Apparently he was a fucking menace and people didn't have a clue
Oh yeah, he was.
that he was like,
he was married like 5 times.
he was getting like blackout and like fighting his drivers on the way home. They would have to chase him because he would like get naked and run around his neighborhood in the middle of the night. And people had no idea he did that until
Well, they
after.
did. They actually did because he used to get a bunch of DUIs.
I
don't
bet
wanna say
people
fucked,
around
but
there knew.
But
My
I'm,
grandparents didn't know.
oh, because it would be like national news that like, but the way the attitudes about it were just like more like
There's not a video. That's
Yeah.
what makes things bad.
Yeah.
That's why when you hear, oh, Gaza got bombed, boo-hoo, whatever, and then you see a baby on fire and you go, actually, I don't like this.
that's not good.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
a great Chappelle bit is where he's talking about the Ray Rice video, but he's talking about how like if his friends, he told him that he fucked a fat girl. And he's like, I fucked a fat chick last night. And all his friends are like, hell yeah, Dave, that's awesome. And like high fiving him. And he goes, but then if they see a video of you doing it, he goes, we can't hang out with you anymore, Dave. That's not what this crew is about.
That's great.
I mean, it's like, it is weird how if you see, because somebody getting bombed is bad. You know that. But then you see that shit and you get like this visceral react. Like I get like a pit in my, I can't watch that shit. And then,
Yeah.
you see it and you're like, oh, this is like really fucked up.
And even with a DUI, you just hear that and it means nothing.
But then you see it and it's the funniest. I mean, dude, people getting DUIs, those videos are so
Yeah, they're pretty good.
funny. Like, dude, Reese Witherspoon, do you know who I am? Like, that's funny.
I saw
It's not good. It's not safe. I don't condone any of that, but it is hilarious.
I saw
Right.
one that was
Who
one
gives a fuck?
One of the best ones I've ever seen was the cop pulled over this guy who was being pretty suspicious, and you're like, you're watching the cops, you don't know what's gonna happen. You're like, oh, this guy's about to get jammed up, and then you just hear bang, and some guy rammed into the back of the cop car.
Jesus.
And it was a guy who was blackout drunk, and he was like, all right, start doing the test, and he like was like, all right now. And he was really country, and he had him
talking
like
himself.
and he had him like walk on a line, and he tried, and then he tried and fell, and he tried one more time, and he goes, fuck it, and then just put his arms like that out for the guy.
Admitting defeat is hilarious.
Hey, man, I tried. You got me. That's amazing.
It was
me
so good. Yeah.
Oh my God. Wait, so what's the crate? You had to see like some, either like be at a cool party with some famous people, or like what was like your LA moment where, like you said, you're 4 months in your own monk. Like what was a moment where you were like, okay, we're in the fucking big time, or like we're in LA, like things are, cooking. Was there ever a time where you were just like, yeah, just like a crate where you're like in there, you're like, oh, I'm in fucking LA. Like this is a very LA thing.
Honestly, it was like that for like the first.
I mean, getting killed
5
by the
years.
mystery machine doing monk is almost the most LA thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, that is.
But I lived in a neighborhood, and some of this will sound braggy, but I was
Brag,
living,
baby.
I was living with a model at the time.
Fuck
I was
yeah, you
I was like engaged to a
Oh, you were engaged.
yeah.
Oh, you
Oh,
fucking
shit.
gay actor
Yeah.
improv pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
No, she was the perfect beard, and I told
She's
you
a
this is
beard
why.
model.
No, I'm not gay. This is why I failed, guys. If I was gay, I mean, you'd be lining up to see my movie this week.
He said I've been on House.
Yeah. But her and I lived in this neighborhood called Los Feliz, and it was like the most. It was like a poppin' neighborhood at the time, and it was like there's famous people all the time. Like Jonah Hill lived in the neighborhood, so I would
Oh,
just
hell
see,
yeah.
I would just see Jonah Hill walking.
And it's just super bad, Jonah Hill, right?
Yeah.
See, was he fat?
Oh yeah.
Oh, he was super fat,
Yeah.
and
The fattest he ever was.
but he would just be at the diner in our neighborhood hanging out. I mean, it was. I had one friend who was like childhood friends with Zac Efron, so I would see him
What the
a bunch.
fuck? Was he a hunk?
Yeah, no, he's not my type, but he's a cool guy.
I get it.
I'm a big fan. But
High School Musical was like my era. I was right in that.
I've never seen any of that shit. And,
I would hope not. High School Musical was huge.
High School Musical guy.
that was,
No,
yeah.
I'm not. But I just remember him
Can't ever
being.
stop talking about that or
I
Hannah
remember.
Montana.
I remember that was the first time I ever heard a girl say she was wet. It was my friend's older brother's girlfriend, and they were like 15 or something.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like, we were like staying at their house in the living room, and that was on. She goes, "He makes me wet." And I didn't even know what that. I was probably like 12.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes. It's what you make the president when you're 12.
Yeah.
so I'm like, oh well, Zac
Although
Efron.
I've worked for somebody who would say that can't happen. The wet part. So.
Took me a minute, but I got there.
Why are we talking about all this other bullshit? Let's get the Benny Ben.
Yeah.
But yeah, this neighborhood was like the place to be in. Like I feel very blessed that I lived in it. Like it was just a great time.
Right place, right time.
Right
type
place,
deal.
right time. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Dude, like, what was that diner like? I mean, I bet that was a cool fucking because I've
Yeah, then LA has
romanticized
good diners, right?
dude.
The
I've
best
ro-
diners.
I would
It's
say
it's
I've
honestly.
romanticized that.
I don't
Pulp
miss a lot-
Fiction, like
yeah.
that whole deal.
Yeah.
Well, the one in my neighborhood is supposedly where Tarantino wrote most of Reservoir Dogs.
Really?
It's called House of Pies.
Is it still there?
It's not very good. I mean, it was okay. It was like a late night hang,
Right.
and
We can get lit and go. It'll be good.
oh, dude,
Yeah.
it was great. They had like decent pie, but yeah, dude, that's like one thing I miss from LA is like diners. Because like I love Waffle House, but that's not what I'm
It's not
talking
a,
about.
no, you want to. I want a fucking neighborhood diner.
Yes.
man.
A diner like in LA or New York,
With boots.
which
the
is
bar.
what they really are is like a fucking 45 minutes to an hour without city shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can take a break. Like you're going there and you're not spending a ton of money.
It's an escape.
Yeah, it's escape. Yeah. And I used to hang out there with a comic. I don't know if you guys will know him, but his name is Rick Shapiro. He's still alive. His name is Rick Shapiro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I mean, not personally, but yeah, I know.
I don't. Think
He was on Lucky Louis C.K.'s
Yeah.
HBO show. Yeah. No.
No, before that.
Oh wait, that was
That's one Jim Norton.
that was the
Yeah.
not the
Great show.
Was it the sitcom?
yeah, that was like
Yeah.
a real
Yeah, I
sitcom,
remember that
like
one.
laugh
Yeah, okay, I
track,
remember that one,
family
yeah.
show.
Yeah, I remember that.
So shout out to Rick because he's such a huge influence on my life. But so I'd hang out with him and we'd hang out at House of Pies or another great diner. What's it called? The 101.
God, I want.
Which have you ever seen Swingers? Have you ever seen
Yeah,
it?
of course, Vince Vaughn.
Yeah. So the end of the movie where he's like playing with the baby. The,
Yeah.
the place they always hang out at,
Right.
where he gets. That's the 101. I used to hang out there all the time.
That's the same one.
yeah.
Wow.
So that's my Swingers is basically my neighborhood.
John Favreau.
So the Dresden was right across the street from my apartment.
Really?
Yeah.
That's sick.
So
man.
my neighborhood was essentially Swingers.
I've just always romanticized LA. It was like the the diner,
Yeah.
the late night, the night like the neon sign, like Sunset Boulevard, like that whole thing.
Yeah.
So like to be able to do that is pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying. It was like a blessed moment.
And now, how old are you? Like when you get there, and then when you leave? Like what were you like 27 when you got there? You said.
Yeah, 27.
Okay.
And then I was.
Because you went from there to here, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
27 to 43.
And how long have you been here now?
44?
You've
3 years.
okay. I was gonna say 3 years.
You never lived in Texas?
Well, I met my wife in Austin.
That's what I said. I
thought
thought
you
you
did
said
in
you
Texas
met your
too.
wife there.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, she lived in Austin, and I was in a movie that premiered at the Austin Film Festival. So
So you keep saying you're a failure, but then you keep saying really cool shit.
yeah, but you have to understand, like,
He's like, I'm sitting here with you two fucking retards. So.
Compared to somebody
Yeah.
who's not a failure.
Yeah.
right, yeah. I mean, I have like, but just like a lot of my friends are just much more. Well, everyone's stinking now, but they were much more. I mean, my one of my best friends was on, Breaking Bad and
Who?
two
Yeah,
sitcoms
yeah,
and
we talked about that.
yeah,
Badger.
yeah, my buddy Matt Jones.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. So
Yeah. You thought.
which is great. I mean, I've always been. I've learned like from a long time ago that you have to be happy for your friend's success.
Of
Because if
course.
you're not, it's like a miserable road.
I hope that he gets in a car wreck every time we do this.
Anytime anything happens good, it's terrible.
Yeah. And I'm like constantly around people that are way more successful than me. And
Which, by the way,
Not
is
anymore,
the best.
baby.
Yeah, that's
but I
right.
see it in like I just say it. I see it in Kyler. Like I saw it from the jump that I was like, this kid's gonna be something.
Right.
And
You did live in L.A. You talking like
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
Jewish
Yeah.
producer?
Hey, kid.
You got the goods, fatty.
Hey, kid.
Arr.
that
Take it straight to the top.
kid's my retirement plan.
That's hey, ride it.
But
Ride the lightning.
yeah, I lost. What were we talking about?
Well, just L.A. and
Oh,
right
yeah.
place, right time.
Yeah.
And,
Hey, we're basically at the end. We know about Nashville. We're close to
Wait,
being
what
done,
are we-
right? We're gonna do the algos.
Jeez, wow,
I knew we were getting close.
Yeah, I got a crazy internal clock, dude. It's getting good.
that is wild. Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like we've only been doing like 10 minutes.
So what's the algos thing? He's been hyping.
Oh
this
no, I
shit
don't
up.
really. Yeah, I really don't have anything set up. Yeah.
Dumbass.
Well, what is
do
it?
next time.
Just explain it to me.
So on me and Kristen Judson's, I don't even have anything to plug. It's a fake podcast.
Yeah,
We don't put it up anywhere. We just do it for the clips.
Yeah,
For
we've
now.
seen clips.
No, I really like it. I really like not. We got to get those numbers up.
Oh, Judson could get some single moms.
Yeah,
on your
that's a
Patreon.
fact.
Well, yeah. What I mean, it's so funny because like his audience, my audience, it's like when he obviously gets more views when he instigates the thing, but it's all women. The insights are like 97% women.
That's crazy.
And when it's me, it's the complete opposite. It's
That's so
97%
funny.
men.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we got to be 100% then.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
My sister watches this occasionally. Other than that,
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Oh, it's our sisters
Literally.
and Katie sometimes.
Yeah. But
She's not allowed to.
we show each other our algorithm, like what Instagram sending
Can I
us.
pull up my phone right now? and
Yeah,
see
yeah,
if
let's
it-
do it.
Yeah.
God, I'm gonna regret that, huh? So I just pull up like my thread, or do I go to the search?
You do the explore page.
Oh,
Okay.
mine's bad.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Okay. So
Jim Varney right off the top there.
Yeah. I'm a loser.
Does your phone have Tourette's? Good eagle eye there.
That's what I'm going to scroll. I can see that word from a mile away, dude. I saw somebody writing it at a gas station.
It's weird. Normally you can smell it or hear it.
I don't want to. Oh fuck.
That's good.
All right.
That's really funny.
I'm sitting in the open.
Yeah. So we'll do that. And, Judson's is always such a snooze. I mean, that's the life this guy leads. It's so wild. It's like just women telling other women how to control their husbands. I'm like,
Whoa.
what's wrong with you, man?
What
the
is he?
fuck?
Is he beating it to that?
I don't know. Dude,
Does he get off on that, like the JOI type?
I don't want to. He's like somebody I wouldn't want
Not
to
a
pry.
thing wrong
Like
with
I'm an open book. I'll just tell you,
Right.
I'm a complete dirtbag.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, he's like a psychopath. He's like Dexter or
He
something.
does kind of give me like the American Psycho.
And you know what? It makes sense because one, anytime somebody's a little too put together, it's like
Yeah.
you like watching people be tortured on
Yeah.
the dark web. But also,
and he's,
Well, wait,
but he also has like high status. I mean, I brought this up. I'm not,
high status.
yeah, like I'm not. We brought it up on our thing, so I'm not. I feel like I'm not talking behind his back. But he always comes from a high status point of view,
Okay.
which I find to be odd for comedy.
Like a little out of touch.
No, just like I'm like if you're ragging on him, he'll immediately go to, but I have a house, and it's like,
Oh.
okay, well, we're not.
Mm.
That's
so
not what we're talking-
that's some insecurities about some other things.
Or watch the thing.
Just kidding.
Yeah, but watch the one or the one clip that we have where he's like, somebody called my daughter slow. We're all fast. I can beat you in a race. And it's like, huh? What are we talking about?
I can beat you in a
That's
race.
No,
nuts.
52
That's a
years old. I'm not.
12-year-old.
Yeah, it's like,
Obviously.
I can
and then-
beat you in a race is hilarious.
and then Chris is an idiot, and his algorithms
I love Chris,
tailored
though.
to it. Yeah. Do you guys know this? I've known Chris
Boys Live
for
Over
12 years.
Yes. Yeah. Y'all were friends in LA, right?
So you lived in LA together, correct? Is that where you met him?
We didn't live together. Well, he was in LA, but we were in a band together.
Oh,
Yes,
that's right.
He was a drummer.
Yeah, and I was the bass player, and we were in a French socialist post-punk band.
No, that sounds horrible.
Yeah. I mean,
We're actually
actually
a pretty good band. And
do
we
you have some shit we can listen to?
yeah, totally. I one
Fuck yeah.
one
Did
of the
he
albums.
hold on to the drumsticks when he played with you?
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, Aiden, we got to open with one of those songs, by the way.
No, we need to open with him drumming at Kill Tony.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh, no.
That's what I was talking about.
It's amazing.
Are you gonna play bass if you ever get on Kill Tony? Can't do a Seinfeld joke.
It's like you guys
What's
know.
the deal there, baby?
You guys know any Primus?
yeah. But we toured like Europe together, and
Oh, shit.
so we were out pussy hunting in the middle of Germany once.
Really? Oh, he actually told me about that. I want to talk out of turn, but he did tell me a pretty cool story
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
about him and he
It's
met
a story
two
we all
other
dream
ladies.
I got real sick because I went to the what's it called? The brothel.
I was going to ask, but I didn't want to
yeah,
incriminate
yeah.
anybody. Wait, you got sick. And now I have to ask.
No, I mean I got the flu when we toured Europe.
Who cares, dude? Did you get Did he get HPV or
Yeah,
not?
yeah.
I don't think so. No, it was
Well,
just
had blood work surely since then.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Well, then I would have told you.
I'm clean.
Yeah.
I think.
Well,
We'll see.
They legally have to tell you.
I don't think that's true
I
at
don't think
all.
that's true at
Also,
all,
by
no.
what's legal? You're
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
He's gallivanting around Europe like a fucking medieval king.
No.
Putting his
I
dick in
meant
whatever,
if
dude.
your
You
doctor
deserve
does
to
a
be
blood
sick.
test. I meant if your doctor does a blood test and they see that on your
Yeah,
blood
of course.
That's what I'm talking about.
What?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
That's how much pot Hunter smokes. Is he goes, I'm gonna go to the doctor and they're not gonna tell me what's wrong. They're out to get me.
Wouldn't be the first time, brother.
That's also just called common courtesy.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, hey, doc, should we tell him that he's got AIDS?
Hey, your wife has HPV.
Hey, well,
What? You have HPV.
yeah. Vicariously through you. No, I'm just kidding. You have it.
Hey, well, guys, here's to being
I was about to
Oh,
say,
yeah.
cheers.
successful podcast. Bang. Peanut butter cup. I will see everybody next week.
See you
Wow,
next
what
week.
an episode, Mike. Yeah, one more round of applause for Mike, my guy.
We love you. See you next week. Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, fuck, these are good.
These are so good.